going on, Jerome's beyond obviously, J.J. McCarthy. The story of Minnesota Vikings training camp so far has been the rise of second-year undrafted free agent cornerback Dwight Nudie McGlothern, right? So 3 interceptions, 3 straight practices, and 2.9, feeling fine, right? And his skill set was evident, so much so don't sleep on Nudie McGlothern, right? And so much so it's like, hey, everyone and their mom who was saying, hey, the Vikings need to add cornerback in free agency or the draft or blah blah blah. Now, with Nudie, with Blackman, it felt kind of good. Felt kind of good about things, right? So when undrafted, coming out of Arkansas, formerly LSU as well, and was seen as good, cornerback with good size, good ball skills, could play man and zone, just didn't check all the boxes measurables wise, and for that we thank you, because the Vikings got a certified baller in McGlothern, and even last year showed up and showed out, made the 53, was on the roster all season, had a pick 6 in preseason against the Browns. Also, I wish he would have kept 47. I mean, 47, obviously Joey Browner, but, Browner's safety. Browner's going through some health issues, so, prayers up for 4-7. But also, like, Mel Blount, I mean, come on. On the outside, 4-7, but he switched up to 29, perfectly fine. Also, McGlothern out there with Murph last year, putting in that work. He wants to get better, and he's going to do whatever it takes, which is something great. Also, the team sees that, and it's good to see good things happen to people who grind their ass off, and McGlothern kicking off the defensive celebrations, which have been frequent this week. I kind of love it, and you'd be like, whoa, they're rubbing in the offense faces. Well, the offense can shut them up. Go ahead. But, McGlothern. Also, the story about Nudie taking one of his interceptions and just handing it to Justin Jefferson, that is that's confidence right there. Because you just wait until Jefferson gets back in practice, man. We'll see. But long story longer, defense coordinator Brian Flores talked about the rise of Nudie McGlothern when he fed the media jackals this afternoon. This way said, I think Dwight's playing well. That's high praise from Flores. He certainly has a knack for the football, which is a very, very positive thing for him, especially since his defense was number 1 in turnovers, number 1 in interceptions. Just be about the ball. That's exactly what Flores has been stressing. He's been better with his techniques, his fundamentals, his communication. Even on the sideline, he's yelling stuff out. So he's been very good. And again, continuing to build, and this is about consistency. That's something that coaches talk about, whether it's Kevin O'Connell with Ty Chandler's pass blocking, whether it's Flores here talking about cornerback Dwight Nudie McGlothern. It's like, you can have all the talent in the world, but if you're not consistent, whether mentally, whether technique-wise, whether communications-wise, you're not going to see the field. So glad that Nudie is grown and shown with all that. I tell those guys all the time, carving out a career or role for yourself is about consistency, and he's starting to become more consistent, and that's what we've been harping with him. I know defensive backs coach Durante Jones, safeties coach Michael Hutchings. Those guys spend a lot of time with him in meetings and walkthrough, and really all the guys, but he's been consistently making plays, and not just plays with the fans there at training camp, just behind the scenes, putting in that work. He's a film junkie, bothers the bejesus out of veterans and coaches to try and get better, try and get more information. And that's what you want to see, as opposed to just somebody who just shows up and is like, here we go. If we could just continue to do that, specifically with the little things, whether it's leverage here or alignment here or what he's doing that very well. We just continue to see that improvement. Ooh. It's good to see, man. And as we said, all off season, I don't want to say I'm a clairvoyant. LeClaire's a great name. Yeah, maybe medium voyant. Don't know. But the cornerback room, we said I wasn't worried about it. And so Isaiah Rodgers coming in as a free agent. The rise of Jeff Okudah, I did not see that coming, but we'll definitely take it, man. Okudah's looking good. Murph got paid. Locking down the slots, great. Also, McGlothern and Mekhi Blackman, 2 young corners rising up on the second team. What more do you want? What more do you need? We're better than we were last year in the cornerback room. Believe that. Absolutely. And Nudie's leading the way. I love that he's starting to get Flores' confidence, and it's exactly what McGlothern said. Like, his goal is to see the grass more, be on the field more this season. We'll see if that comes to fruition. But either way, I think he's definitely solidified himself a 53-man spot again, and I think that he could be in line for some snaps at corner this year during the regular season. And postseason, Should be fantastic. But your thoughts are our thoughts. Flores talking about McGlothern. We just continue to see that improvement, which is good. Let us know your thoughts. Comment section. You guys are the best. You know what to do. Skol, production value.